All of these materials you see here were generated using PixelAI for my AI renderings. You no longer need to download huge libraries of material assets or waste valuable storage space on your computer. But PixelAI is much more than just texture generation. It also includes powerful image editing and image generation tools. When generating materials, you have three main methods: select object, select image, and text to texture. Before you start, you need to bring your reference rendering into Blender. Simply copy the image, then go to the End panel and click Paste Clipboard Image. Once it's imported, you can open and view the image right inside Blender. If I want to generate a material for this object, go to the Material from Rendering section, choose my reference rendering, and click Next. Then I press Project UV to align the object with the rendering. To check if the projection is accurate, you can switch the viewport shading in the top left corner from Material to Texture. Once the projection looks correct, just click Next to generate the texture. Is not, you can go to the UV editor to adjust the projection. The first time you use it, the AI model needs a moment to load. During generation, you'll see the type and description of the material being created, but you usually don't need to pay much attention to it. After the texture is generated, you'll notice it's not seamless yet. There are visible seams. But with PixelAI's Seamless tool, you can easily turn it into a perfect seamless texture. Because it's AI-powered, the texture flow looks incredibly natural. You might also see some differences between the generated texture and the original rendering. That's usually because of the scene lighting. A quick color adjustment will fix it perfectly. Next, I want to create a fabric texture for this sofa. This time I'll use the Select Image method. I press T to open the toolbar, choose the Polygon Lasso tool, and roughly select the sofa. Then, in the End panel, I click Generate Material from Selection. And it will show the result in the Viewport End panel. Seems it already is a seamless tiling material. Select all objects that need to be applied, then click Ctrl+L and link materials. Once the material is applied to all objects, you'll see the texture still doesn't look like real fabric yet. That's because it's currently just a single image. To turn it into a proper material, I need to generate PBR maps. After a few quick adjustments, it becomes a perfect PBR material. All the previously generated materials, like this wood texture, can also be edited and turned into full PBR materials. In the shader editor, you'll find many useful AI tools in the PixelAI End panel. Just select the image and click Generate PBR. After a short wait, you get a complete high-quality PBR material set. With this plugin, I can quickly finish texturing the entire scene. PixelAI supports many powerful features: upscale, flatten lighting, seamless tiling, extend texture, and generate PBR. For example, this fabric texture is downloaded from Pinterest. This fabric texture had a strong light source that was preventing it from being seamless. I simply clicked Flatten, and it became a clean texture. Then I hit Generate PBR to turn it into a real material. Here's the before and after. Some textures downloaded from the internet have very low resolution. You can use PixelAI to upscale the image very easily. Pick the AI model you want and click Upscale. It is much better now. Here is the after PBR wood texture. Using the Seamless tool creates a perfectly continuous tiling texture. Even complex asymmetrical patterns that are difficult to tile with traditional methods look very natural thanks to AI. Finally, a few important notes. This add-on runs completely locally. No internet connection and no subscription fees are required. Everything happens on your computer. However, it does have hardware requirements. You'll need at least 8 gigabytes of VRAM and a CUDA-supported graphics card. An RTX 3060 or higher is recommended. For the best performance, I suggest using a card with 12 gigabytes of VRAM or more. I will show you the AI editing image in the next videos.